but if you look closely, it's super hard to see, but it's such a nice detail to it. So as you can see, look extremely closely. You see that little blue dot right there? If you see that little blue dot right there, just right there, it's another handicap logo, which is absolutely insane because you would never see that. But it's such incredible detail that Kato just put in it. It's just such an incredible thing to see. Now, it is faded out because of the camera, but right above where it says sleeping car, it says welcome. Of course, it says sleeping car right there. As you can see, let's look at the door. It has two molded in handrails, here and here. Door is molded in with a little plastic window, but you can't see through it. Zooming out again. Now there's little window in here, just right there, and then another window right here. So it's out of focus. And then another vent back here. Right here it says, now this is something that's really cool, and I really do like it. I'm gonna move the car real quick. So if you look right here, it says Superliner, which is absolutely insane. It just looks incredible, and I really like how that they've done that. And then of course, that's the car number, 32054. Now, if you look closely, you can see all the little rooms. Now, if you don't know what a sleeper, what looks like in an Amtrak sleeper car, you have these little rooms with little bunk beds in it. And as you can see like the little rooms inside of it, which is just absolutely really cool. It just looks incredible. But of course, these cars do not light up because, of course, from Kato you get lighting kits. But it's just incredible detail to see. Here's yeah. Here's a look at the other side. As you can see, there's a couple of more added windows down here. The Amtrak logo is over here, and it says "Welcome Sleeping Car." A couple differences that's different on this side than it is on the other side, but most likely all of it is the same. Now here's a look at the bottom. There's not really much to see. Right here it says Kato. Here's a look at the wheels. Very nicely done. But what's pretty cool to see, you see this little golden piece. That's of course when you get lighting, when you get the lighting kits, you connect these to your wires to inside of the cars so they can light up. But the wheels are exactly the same, so there's not really much to go over with. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the coach car. So this is the coach car, which is the coach class, which is basically the normal passenger car. So there's not really much to go over with because it looks basically the same as a sleeper, just a few minor differences. As you can see right here, it says welcome with that little tiny handicap logo. It says a welcome coach class. Amtrak logo right here. The setup is basically the same on the outside, so there's not really much to go over with. On the top, there's nothing on the top, but it's basically the same type of setup. The only difference is just the inside. Here's a look at the other side. It looks very similar, just like the sleeper. The front and the back both look the same. The bottom is also the same, just like the last one. And if you look closely inside, you can see all the little chairs inside, which is really cool. So that does it for the coach class. There's not really much to go over with because it's basically all the same thing. Now it's time to take a look at the last car in the set, which is the lounge car. Now the lounge car is probably one of the most favorite Superliner cars of all time. As you can see, it is absolutely amazing. Kato did an incredible job making this incredible passenger car. So this is the lounge car once again. As you can see down here, it says welcome lounge car. Everything is the same on the outside except for the windows. Now the windows are absolutely incredible. As you can see, they're the biggest. Of course, they're much bigger than the than the normal ones. As you can see, you have four gigantic windows right here. You have a bunch of windows all over the top. It just looks incredible, absolutely crisp and incredible. Right here, of course, we have windows on the top, of course, to give more, so you can look even more around. And it just looks really nice. It looks incredibly nice. Here's a look at the other side. Just a few differences. Instead of four cars, four windows. There's only three windows. On this side, everything else is the same on the top and the way all around here. Here's a look at the top. So as you can see, you have those extra windows on the top, which looks very nice and very crisp. Now, even though it does look good on the top, it's still exactly the same on the bottom. Now, as you can see, if you look inside, you can see two chairs that are you can see a couple of chairs that are facing the windows like that. So they're both facing the chairs are both facing each other, but they're both facing to the windows, which is really cool, and it looks very, very nice. But of course, you have a couple of chairs that are not facing the outside, and just facing normally. Continuing to move along, and as you can see, you have more of those chairs that are facing to the windows. Same thing on the other side. Looks incredibly nice, and it's a very nicely done. Now it's a little different on the bottom. As you can see, there's a couple chairs with tables right there. You have some more over here, but we have some you have some chairs that are facing away from the windows. Same on the other side. But that does it for the lounge cars. So there's not really much to go over with on the cars, because they're basically all the same, but just different setups. Especially the lounge car is the most different one and the most incredible looking car of all of them. So yeah, that basically does it for the detail look. It's now time to look and go ahead and run this engine around the track for a couple of minutes. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed this review on the Amtrak Superliner starter set from Kato. If you're looking to purchase this item, the retail price on this engine is about $190. Now, if you try my favorite train store, trainroad.com, you can go, which is in New York, you can get this train for a pretty good discount. But of course, that is only the retail price. So you can probably find it at another store that's pretty, that's that's for another cheaper price. But once again, thank you guys for joining me in this nice little review on the Kato N-Scale P42 Superliner starter set. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.